Hello and welcome to your Security Boost podcast, in which we demystify security and simplify protection for your personal and business valuable assets. I am Iota Nikolaidou, your hostess. Let's get started. A protection hack all successful people apply to make a new habit stick. What if I tell you that today I will teach a technique which you can apply to create habits that can stick with you? This technique can be applied for any habit, even though I present it to you to help facilitate your journey to protection. In a previous episode, I taught you the technique to make your brain achieve more every single day, resulting in achieving much more through time. It is a perfect technique applied subconsciously by all successful and effective people. In case you missed that episode, then you can watch it here after you watch this one. I have the link in the description of this episode. Or if you are on YouTube, just click on the eye icon in the top right corner of your YouTube video, or if you are tuned in via the podcast, you will find it in the description of this episode. Everyone makes plans and has goals, especially close to the new year, but sticking through them, it's a completely new story. In fact, based on statistics, only a staggering 8% of people actually keep their New Year's resolutions. That is because achieving more requires becoming someone else. It requires a new set of habits and behaviors you need to follow consistently. That is one big truth all entrepreneurs discover, and surprise, surprise, it is exactly what you need in order to protect your valuable assets. Either you are really successful or in the process of great success. A habit is really a behavior you repeat consistently until it becomes unconscious, and it does not require any effort to perform it. It is like your natural state, and your brain does not even stop you from doing it. However, following through your new supportive habits does not mean that you have to join a military and discipline facility. I mean, you can do that, but there is an easier way to achieve it by taking advantage of your brain capabilities. And that is what I am going to teach to you right now. You have to apply the is repeat method. The is repeat method has 2 steps. The 2 steps you need to take to make any habit, security related or not, stick with you in the long run are the following. Step number 1, have the pre-work ready. For example, if you need to wake up and drink a bottle of water, then put the bottle of water on your nightstand before you go to sleep. If you want to avoid being overwhelmed in the morning because you do not know what to wear for that important meeting the next day, then select your clothes from the night before. If you want to use a VPN and your data plan in order to connect to the internet, you need to set up your VPN first on your device so that it is available when you need to use it. Otherwise, you will never use it. Why? Every time you will need to use it, if it is not there, you will be in a hurry and skip it for next time. So next time will never come. And step number 2, set constant timely reminders. When you create a new habit, to apply it, you need to make sure that you remember to do it when it's time. That is because it will be easy for your brain to apply an old habit if you don't remind it of the new one. The reason is very simple. Think about habits like roads. A habit you have applied many times is a highway of neurons in your brain. In other words, it is very strong. The new habit is just a path at the moment. Only repetition will make it stronger. However, if you do not create ways to remember to repeat it, your brain by default will always choose the most repeated option, which is the highway. How you can do that? By setting up notifications or creating visual or audio reminders. For example, if you want to stop working and go for a walk after work, let's say you finish work by 5 p.m., then you can set up your alarm to ring at 5 p.m. or you can set up a notification saying time to move. In the VPN and data plan use security script example, it makes sense to create a reminder placed in a visible point in your phone case or stick it to your computer accordingly in order to stimulate the brain to think using the new way of operating when it's the right time. I learned this great tip from Joanna Martin. A couple of years ago, she gave me a card reminding my mind that with every choice and payment I make, I have the power to shape the world the way I want to, and I place it to my wallet. You understand why? Because that's where I make payments from. The same applies with the security script card you have created in a previous episode. And with any card really you will create, you must create a visual or audio reminder. Here is how you make any habit and new behavior, security related or not, stick with you. You apply easy repeat. You make it easy by having the pre-work ready and you set up visual or audio reminders, whichever applies better in that case, to make it repeatable. And let's land this protection plane called your security boost with a tweetable. For sticking habits, apply the ease repeat method. I cannot wait to hear your comments, so leave them below or head to yotanikolaidu.com and let's continue the conversation. You will find the link in the description of this episode. Have a great day, and until next Monday, stay safe.